Hello everybody, and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing a new game, Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is a game by Warhorse Studios. They're a relatively small team, and the second game in the series is going to be coming out probably later this year. And so because of that, I wanted to play this game on channel. This is a game that I have played before. I don't think I ever beat it. I think I got really far into it and then I got busy and stopped playing it. But it was a game that I really enjoyed. If you've come from my Morrowind playthrough, just know that this game is going to, in some ways, feel like that. I feel like this game is similarly immersive in the way that Morrowind is. And so if you like that type of game, you're going to like this, I think. They're very different, obviously. This is very historically accurate, and Morrowind is very fantasy. But I do think that the level of system integration and immersive nature of Morrowind is very similar to this game. It gave me very similar feelings as I played through it. Now, there is a thing in this game where you don't get to save wherever you want to. You either have to have an item to save, or you have to sleep in a bed to save. I think that it does let you quit to save, but just know that that's a thing, and that's something that we're going to have to deal with. Now, if we get to a certain point in the game where we start running into bugs, we may have to use a mod in order to save our game whenever we want to. But for now, I'm going to try not to use that. This game has been out for a while. I think a lot of the major bugs have been dealt with, but this was a small team that made a very big game, so bugs are a thing that happen. So if we find ourselves frustrated with that, we may use that mod to allow us to save to overcome bugs. But for now, I'm going to try not to use that and see how it goes. So that's what we're going into. Let's do this thing. Now, there's one other thing that I wanted to preface. This game is an RPG. The battle system that you're going to look at is going to look like it is very much a skill-based sort of battle system, but actually it kind of isn't. So what I mean to say with that is that the battle system is going to look like I'm very bad at the beginning, but that is because our stats aren't at a place where we can be good at it. So in other words, even though I may be putting the sword in the right place to block a thing or whatnot, I'm still going to fail a lot. That is by design. You are going to feel really weak at the beginning of this game. We're going to have to train ourselves through the RPG systems in order to get better at the game. This will be frustrating to some players and some viewers, but just know that it is a part of the system of this game. We will get better, but it's going to be through the RPG systems. We have to get better stats and better skill points in the areas that we want to be good at in order for us to be, successful, let's say. We do start this game as basically a very weak peasant, and they make you feel that way. The developers wanted you to feel that weakness, and we will. So, just keep that in mind as we go into this. It's going to be a while before we feel powerful. And in fact, you kind of don't ever feel incredibly powerful. You just get better. So, yeah, let's get into it, though. We're going to do normal mode, not hardcore mode. Yeah, the survival stuff in the Kingdom Come Deliverance, we don't need to go that hard. We're going to go normal mode. It's hard enough as is, in my opinion. Some people will disagree. Skalitz, 1403.
God bless.
Same to you.
Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like our boy Henry is gonna have
Get
a
up
hangover.
now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Well, this rogue is our main character. Everybody say hello to Henry. I like Henry. He's good people. He's us.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Character. By means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry. All characteristics can be further developed without limitations. So that's another thing that's kind of similar to like, early Morrowind and stuff, or, Elder Scrolls games is like the skills that you use are kind of just like how you build your character. You use them, you get better, right? And I've always loved systems like that. But yeah. So let's see. We were chatting in the tavern. I was dancing. I was with Bianca. And I was working in the forge. So I was with Bianca. Let's go with that one.
Bianca. We were, talking?
Talking, were you? That's what you call it, is it?
Vitality is the stat for that one. That's hilarious.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Okay. Why would I be interested in sword fighting? Matthias was teaching me archery. With Bianca, more vitality. All right, so at this point, let's see. Do we want agility, strength, or speech? We could also just double down on vitality. I think I'm going to go... Matthias was teaching me archery. Let's go agility.
No. It's just... Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
All right, go to your father. Let's see. Hey, I'm hungry.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Have my friends been here?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Oh, leave it be, Mother.
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
So is Pa angry at me?
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need any help?
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Okay. All right. So, just wanted to show everybody. Let's see. We used... I don't know why it went to custom, but I used the very high setting. There was one that was one above it, but it said that it was experimental, and so I decided not to play around with that one. I have a really good computer. I have a 4080, or 40... No, I do have a 4080. It is a 4080. So I've got a 4080, so most likely it'd be fine because this is an older game, but I didn't want to push my luck. So I just went with the one that wasn't labeled as experimental for future hardware, quote unquote. I technically do have future hardware compared to where the game was at the time, but I wasn't sure. So maybe we'll look at that later and we'll change it to that if I find that it doesn't have any issues. But knowing that this game was developed by a smaller team, I decided not to push my luck with something that might not be heavily optimized. So just keep that in mind. So advanced graphic settings, this is where we're at. So there you go. Okay, let's get into it. Not looking bad. To eat any food, pick it up. In the inventory in the tab Food, select what you want to eat, and then eat it by holding E. So I for inventory. Alright. Then we got food here. I don't have any right now. Alright, can I actually pick up the food? I can. So we can sit. Can't be done while sitting. Fair enough. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves some food here. Okay, anything we can do with that? Doesn't look like it. They even have a pickup animation for all of these. I love it. Give me that cheese. Alright. My klepto instincts in RPGs is going to be in full force in this game. Alright, we can always come up to cookpots. Eat from a cookpot. Boom, there we go. So I think we had like a quarter on our hunger meter. Let's see. Nails for Teresa. Bandage, marigold decoction, and a savior schnapps. This is the item that you need in order to save the game. So right here at the beginning, they're giving us 3 of these. I'm just going to go ahead and take all. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Gotta go and meet up with Pops. Now, if I remember correctly, food spoils in this game. So, keep that in mind. So, like, if you don't use it, it goes bad. Keep that in mind. Don't be shy about it, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, my parents don't need any food anyways. Lockpick easy, but we don't have a lockpick. Compass. It will tell you where to go in the quest you are pursuing. Just head for the active objective waypoint. I think on hardcore mode you don't even get a compass. Is that right? Most likely. That's pretty common. Shift button lets us run. You'll notice that we do have a stamina bar down there. Discovered a grindstone. Where was that? Right there. Okay. Nothing to grind right now, though.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Persuasion. Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at that moment with the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference to how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effects of your weapons and equipment. But other things are also taken into account, such as bloodstains on your clothes. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you. You just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping, see trade and haggling. In special cases, you can try any other skill, like horsemanship. It's not only the manner of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer, because sometimes it's not enough just to choose according to your highest characteristics. You have to really read what you're going to say. But different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily, and no matter how well you dress, you won't impress the nobility easily. That's because Henry's abilities aren't simply assigned a universal value, but compared with the abilities of his counterpart. You can see the values of the various abilities in the game under the corresponding icons. You can always see your own abilities. Your counterpart's abilities are visible to you if it's someone you know well, or if you're skilled at reading people. So that's learning the perk empathetic, which we won't have right off the bat. Your money, the amount you have to pay. It's not just about stats though. The outcome is influenced by other factors, your reputation, whether you're dirty or bleeding. If you can't outdo the nimble tongue of a merchant, for example, you may want to poison him a little first, and then he will be easier to persuade. Or if you lead a guard away from his friends, he'll be easier to scare. Okay, so total speech skill, total charisma skill, and total strength skill. So top is Henry, 372, and then the bottom, you don't know his speech, we do know his charisma, and we do know his strength. So our charisma would beat that guard in that example. Okay. So, let's see. Question marks for Dad. We don't know. Sorry, I wanted to have a look around.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
Hal, my boy, when are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
All right, Dad. All right, so we want to do that last, the ale at the tavern, because it actually is timed. If you go and get it right now, and then you go and do all of the other things, it will have basically warmed up. And like he said, he wants it to be cool. This is their way of teaching us that time can be a factor sometimes in these games. In these quests, I should say. All right. I guess we can head up here first.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Rude.
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
All right. So we got codex entries, town garrison, and then let's see, J for the journal, which takes us to our quests. All right, and then it'll show you kind of like where everything is at. So let's see, B, go to the sword fighting lesson. So B is going to be there, etc., etc. So E is going to be the last one that we want to do by ale at the tavern. All right, down into town. Welcome to Skalitz. M for map. Boom. God, I love the style of the map in this game. It's so good. It's so good.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Indeed I am.
How
Okay,
are you?
charcoal.
To smelt the ore with, and the king won't get his silver.
In shops, you first have to put your purchases into your basket and then either confirm the purchase with X or try to haggle. The amount you have to pay is always shown at the top of the screen.
See you later.
Okay, so we need some charcoal. How much did we need? I don't even remember. Do we just one bundle? I don't. Let's see. Add to basket. Hold on. Let's actually look. So 10. Buy a bag of charcoal at the market. 0 out of 10.
See you later.
Okay. You pay 5. Your wealth 0. So we actually don't even have money right now. So I don't even think I can do this. So we might have to go and do some other stuff first. Figure out how to get some money. Okay. Gambler.
Good day.
I'd like
I don't have money to play dice, I don't
Fancy a game?
think, so... Let's see. Don't have enough money.
See you later.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
I do.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
Oh, we lied to
No
our
mother's
mom.
happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Let's do it.
Yes?
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
All right, we're going to be really bad at this, both because I'm rusty and don't remember how exactly the system works, and because we have the lowest stats of all time. We are truly a weak-ass peasant. Both of these things are true. It will be both a skill issue and a stat issue. Okay, so we can just follow. Is there a walk button? I can't remember. I know shift is this, but is there the RP walk button? Let's see. Caps lock will allow us to toggle run. Didn't see it. Doesn't mean it's not there. Sometimes I'm blind. I have been known to be very, very UI blind. Okay, I think right up here is where we're going to actually do this. Can't go in there. Combat arena. You know, for being such a small team, I am very, very impressed with how good this game looks. They really did a great job.
So, can we get started?
We can.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Okay, in combat, you are locked onto your opponent. You can move around him using A and D. You can unlock... Oh, that was too fast.
All right. Now try
By
it.
pushing shift, I think is what it
You have to
was.
put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Choose the direction of your strike using the mouse.
Nice. All right. Now you're getting it. Very good. Good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Okay, stab with right click, your weak attack. Weak attacks tend to be faster and more precise at the cost of force. Stabs can be aimed at the face, upper zone, or the body, any other zone.
Now you're getting it. Good. Good. Once again. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
You can chain strikes together into a combo. Start a new strike as soon as the previous one ends. You can change the attack zone or strike repeatedly. Try to press left or right click at the very moment the previous attack lands. The window of opportunity is between striking at the opponent and the end of the swing. The window of opportunity is between striking at the opponent and the end of the swing.
Good.
You succeeded in your first chain strike.
Very good. Fine.
Okay, not bad.
All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight.
That is
you have
the
to
truth.
work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
All right. And we're going to do our best to get as much experience as we can throughout this game and get better and better at it.
Good day, Henry.
Shop guard. Okay, we got the
I'll
grocer.
be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Father sent me for money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Pay for the tools at least.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
It's not very nice, Mr. Grocer. You gotta pay, you drunkard.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore.
Reputation
How dare
lost.
you speak to me like that?
We
Did
failed.
your thieving father teach you any manners?
Nope.
No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Bring it. Let's go. Okay, unarmed combat. We're just getting right into the thick of it, aren't we? Already making enemies. Stupid grocer, drunkard. Give us our money. Okay, we've got the hook, and we've got the jab. Direct hand blow to the face, slower hand strike to the head. We've got F for kick. Forgot about the kick. Kicks opponents away. Tab to lock on, switch to the next opponent, left shift to unlock, hold on, a cat is on my computer, which he's not allowed to do. Alright, cat dealt with. Let's continue. Alright, so left shift to unlock from lock on, tab to switch if there's multiples. Let's see, Q, block, raises hands in defense. Okay, we're gonna have to Q and F, okay. Opponent. This indicator shows roughly how much health your opponent has left. The more wounded he is, the slower he'll attack and react. When the end is near, he may either try to flee or surrender. Your wounds, icons that notify where you're wounded and if you're bleeding. Okay, so that would be bleeding on the foot. If it didn't have the blood, I'm guessing then that's just a different type of injury. Stamina, if an opponent's strike hits your armor or you block it, it will cost you stamina. When your stamina is completely depleted, you won't be able to defend yourself and will be wounded. Attacking will also deplete your stamina, especially when wielding a heavy weapon. Health. If you cover yourself badly and your armor is weak, strikes will wound you. Heavy wounds will lead to bleeding, and bleeding will lead to death. The more your health is depleted, the lower your maximum stamina. Okay, stamina follows your health. Yeah, I forgot about that, but yeah, that's true. Let's see. Okay. Rude.
Jesus Christ! Bloody
See if I can block.
No kurwa!
New perk point.
Oh dear! Missed. Take that!
Yeah, we're probably not going to win this, but that's okay.
God!
I don't remember how to dodge. New level in Unarmed? Warfare?
Bollocks!
Go to mother, she'll patch you
You
up.
had it coming, you pup.
Damn.
Your old man can fuck off too.
Okay, try to get the axe, hammer, and nails back another way. Mom, I got beat up. Most of the quests can be completed in different ways. Some people can be persuaded, some can be robbed, and if you'd rather not beat around the bush, violence can also do it. You can see your health in the red bar on the lower edge of the screen. The level of health also determines the maximum level of stamina. Mom, the grocer beat me up. She's gonna be like, damn. And you call yourself a blacksmith, son? I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to be stronger. I'm just a poor peasant boy. Alright, is Mom actually in here? I don't actually know where she is. Okay, we can drop things in the pot. Yeah, I legitimately don't know where she is. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think she'd be marked. Okay, we don't have anything he needs yet. Oh, there's Mom. Hey, I got beat up.
Ma, I'm hurt. You won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that.
It's kind of funny.
There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Thanks, Ma. Alright, now let's go rob this guy. Okay, what a shithead. Alright, so what do we think? It's probably like in the house or in the barn somewhere. Is that the actual axe? Like, do I need to... Kunesh's axe. Alright, so what exactly do I need to get? I need to get... the axe, hammer, and nails. Okay. Let's see. How do I crouch? Toggle crouch is C. Stealth. If you want to sneak in somewhere, make sure no one sees you or hears you. Whether you're seen or not depends on the light and your clothing. Whether they hear you depends on the surface you're moving on, and your attire, especially footwear. If you must still, make sure no one sees you.
Hey, my God, I see someone stealing.
Nope, you saw nothing.
Don't move
No!
a finger.
No!
Surrender.
Whoa! Whoa!
Bring it on.
Oh, I was pushing F, not G. Damn, they are like aggressive. You don't murder your own peeps, dude. All right, but here you go. Like, you can see how unforgiving this can be. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna have to do all of it again. Rude. Hey, we have another chance at beating this guy up. Alright, but you can see why some people don't like the way that the save system works here is because it's very unforgiving. And like very, very unforgiving.
My father sent me
If we
to
feel
get
like
the
we're
coin
wasting
you-
too much time and stuff, then that's another reason why we might decide to use the mod to just be able to save.
You know you owe.
Alright. Debts must be paid, my man.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off. Booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Been a pleasure.
Been a pleasure. We're gonna be more aggressive at the start, because we have a lot more stamina.
You'll get what for.
Man, fuck you and your kicks, bro.
Bring it on.
Yeah, man, we're just not good enough, man.
You had it, and you're all.
Okay, so we need him to not see us. Oh, he actually like leaves. Now's a good time. Okay, I don't know where everything else is at.
Do you need help?
No, I'm not doing nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so let's go into the house and see if we find anything else. We got the axe. I don't think the rest is out here. Try going to a trader as far away as possible from the scene of the theft, or find someone who deals in stolen goods as a matter of course. Offense. Okay. Don't mind me.
What do you want here?
Oh, I'm
Go
sorry.
game somewhere else.
We're good. We're good. Okay, private area. Alright, he went back in. Let's just go to our mom real quick and then we'll come back and hopefully he's doing something else. Okay, mom over here. Mom, I got beat up. Where you at? It hurts. Mom. I love how when he goes to his mom, he actually kind of sounds like that. Mom, I got beat up.
Ma? Ma?
I'm hurt.
Oh, now. There you are, good as you ought to.
All right, we should talk to the guy who does the fighting. That way he at least walks over to where he's supposed to go. Let's see, that's this guy, right?
God save you, Henry.
Hey, Pip. Have you
it was nothing.
No mothers. I don't want to spoken like.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Then we'll have to do that again. Okay, he's going out. Oh, jeez. Wrong button. Out here whistling when I'm trying to be coy. Eat his food? No, I just want to eat it. We don't need to put anything in.
A locked chest.
A lockpick from Fritz.
I need a lockpick to get into that.
Damn. Okay.
Fritz might have one.
Okay, let's see if we can find anything else while we're here.
Well, I never. Is someone there?
No! Run! Alright, where's Fritz? Oh yeah, we haven't even gotten the crossguard. Sword fighting lesson, tavern, bag of charcoal. Alright, it may not give me a thing for Fritz. We may just have to find wherever the hell Fritz is at. Charcoal burner. Gambler. This is a shop? Oh, this is the grocer shop. Grocer's an asshole. So it kind of marks things on the map as you go through the area, which is kind of cool. Okay.
Good day, Henry.
Good day. Hey, where's Fritz?
Is someone there?
Okay, so where is the... Okay, that's the tavern. I bet you Fritz is there. If he's one of our friends, sounds like they spend a lot of time in the tavern, so... Look at those chickens go.
Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear for
on
yourself.
Sigismund's side. Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this. He would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit.
Well, there's
It made me
Fritz.
think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What are you saying?
Just bro things. That guy's the
I was going to
best.
get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on.
Might not be the sharpest
Throwing a few
tools.
handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
I mean, if it's for the honor of our king, how can I say no?
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
I'll do it, but I need your help in return.
All right, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
God, I'm beat to hell.
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
Oh, we're gonna jump
We'll
him.
back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
All right, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Go with your friends to Deutsch's house. Okay, we're gonna go beat the shit out of him. All right, we're jumping the poor grocer. Okay, where are they going? Should I be following them right now? Yes. All right. Go with your friends to Deutsch's house. We'll beat up the grocer later. All right. Fritz, what's the plan of attack?
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Yes, I need that too.
An honest trade not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Henry,
All right.
I'm glad you came.
Lure Deutsch's wife away.
What do you want, lad?
Your husband's making trouble again.
I just went by the tavern, and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
Oh, don't get started on the popes.
The popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
So obviously this game is highly fictionalized, but it is based in this actual area of Bohemia. And like a lot of the big players are actual historical figures and whatnot. It is based in history.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and
Oh,
country,
that's
my
gross.
ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nothing clean about it.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, doshes.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this boxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
That's nasty.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Honestly, we deserve to get punched for that. Go and get revenge on Deutsch.
I'm going.
Shit! Come on then, you will.
God.
Okay, one down.
Insolent whelp! Take that!
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop it now! The control is on his way!
Run from the catch pole. Shit! I don't have the stamina for this. Damn, Fritz is fast. My boy Fritz don't want to get caught. Yeah, we're a bunch of hooligans, aren't we? We're me and my friends are kind of shitheads. I understand why our mom was giving a shit before, huh? All right. I think we lost him. Good job, team. It's not like this is a small town. They'll get us eventually. Okay, now off to Kunesh's.
You?
Welcome, Henry.
Garden and field.
I'm just
Knives, axes, rakes,
Oh,
ladies in your
vegetables,
eyes. Just come right up.
Cucumbers, onions, come get 'em.
All right, where is the man? Okay, he's over there. Let's see if we can do this real quick. I could get myself into some big trouble with this shit. All right. I don't remember how to do this.
What the? He's stealing. Watch out. A thief.
Why? You have to, like, teach me how to fucking do it before you get me in trouble for this shit. Damn, there wasn't even, like, a thing. I didn't do nothing.
You there! Stop!
All right, all right, all right.
Surrender!
G.
You've committed a crime and I'm arresting you.
GG.
I'll have you. I'll have
GG.
you. Enough! You were seen in the act of lockpicking. You should have thought twice about what you were doing. That will land you a fat fine.
I could just lie. I don't have enough money, my man.
That much? I don't have enough on me.
Well, it's a jail cell for you then.
But I've been given a secret task.
Just my luck.
Reputation lost.
Look, I can't tell you anymore.
I mean, I'm a shithead, so I'm gonna play a shithead, okay?
In the balance between King Wenceslas and King Sigismund. High politics, you know? Not a peep to anyone.
Do you think I'm so stupid as to fall for such a fairy tale? Not a chance.
All right. I guess we're
Jail?
getting imprisoned.
All right, let's go and get it over with quick.
Just the accommodation for you. Get moving. Give me back the stolen goods, and show me what else you have on you.
All right, I'm guessing we lost the axe there.
Maybe next time you'll think twice about breaking the law.
Maybe. But probably not. Damn. Mom and Dad are going to be pissed.
Hey! I'm over here! What the hell's going on? Let me out! For the love of God, let me out! Let me out!
Game over. You have died in jail. I think we have to do everything again. This is why I'm probably going to get that mod. Okay. Okay, we got like a checkpoint of some kind. That's better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, we probably are not going to try and rob this guy. Things are a little bit too unforgiving right now. Too much time wasted. Yep, cover me while I recover.
Best you can do.
What are you doing?
Oh, right in the back of the head. I'm such a jerk.
Stop right now. The catch pole is on his way.
Damn, let's go.
Run!
Run, you cowards!
Alright, at least we had a checkpoint this time. Alright, I think we're just gonna use our friends to intimidate this guy. Because, I don't, the game did not teach me how to lockpick. I thought I was gonna get information on how to do it. I remember vaguely, but like, dude, pause the game for a second, teach me how to do it before you make me suffer for it, man. So we'll have to figure it out somewhere else where, maybe it will be a little bit more forgiving. But I do think, like, already I'm seeing, like, that they're gonna waste my time a lot with retries on shit. So I'm probably gonna get that mod so that I can save a little bit more freely. I think that the game is just a little bit too unforgiving for a Let's Play, for me not to use it. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Alright, meet the lads at Kunash's.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else.
Now we could look at what his, like, he does some pathing that takes him over here, but I'm wondering if maybe he's hearing me in the house and he's coming quicker. Okay. So what do you do, my man? So you're going straight to the house from here? Alright, so that's probably why we got. Maybe if we're smarter about this, we can try it. But I think I am going to use a Savior Schnapps. Just so that we can try this out. We only have 3. They're limited items. They're not exactly the easiest things to come by, so but yeah, that's why we got caught so quick. But maybe if we catch him on his way out, we'll do a Savior Schnapps, we'll go in there, we'll try and figure out how to do the lock picking, which I don't remember how to do. Okay. Save game. Okay, costed us to save your schnapps. If you need another flask to save your schnapps, you can buy it from a trader or at a tavern, better again at an apothecary. On the other hand, you can just brew it yourself in an alchemy lab. Okay, so I think what we do is we look for... Oh, right there. And then... Ooh, we have to follow it. Boom. Got it. Hammer and nails. Okay. So we got it all. Are we still gonna beat him up? Buy ale at the tavern. Meet the lads at Kunesh is optional. We gotta do the sword fighting lesson. Alright. Lads. We still gonna beat this guy up?
Oh, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Hey,
day, Henry.
Henry's come to see us.
Okay. Maybe they won't help me beat up Kunesh now that we got that. Alright. But we got away from them. Okay, let's go and get the... What is it called? The cross whatever? Cross guard. And then let's go and do the fighting tutorial again.
I'll be with you.
Oh, this is because we did it in a different order. The Deutsch was denouncing the king in the tavern.
Just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up.
It is kind of nice to see that, like, it is interactive in that way, huh? Came for the cross guard. All right, let's grab that.
When did I ever...
Right away. You're
magnificent.
Godspeed.
You certainly will.
All right, so we got that. Let's see. Do I need to be on the other side of this? I do, don't I? So yeah, if you haven't figured it out by now, this game is going to be pretty slow-paced. So get used to that, and you'll be just fine.
So, can we get
But if you're bothered by that, it might not be the game for you. I love it, but some people won't, and that's totally
And
fine.
since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can...
Alright.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Okay, we got those.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Now you're getting it. Not bad. Again. All right. Very good. All right. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Once again. Fine. Fine. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Good. Nice. Good.
And there we have it.
That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight.
Okay, so buying the bag of charcoal, I think that we sell the stuff that we stole from the guy, and that's how we afford the charcoal. All right, my dude.
Greetings.
Let's talk trade. Now let's see. How do we sell? We go here. Well, I don't actually know if he's going to buy this stuff that's stolen or not. We're going to find out. This ought to be interesting. This will be a learning experience. Okay. So there we go. Check basket with X. And we can close the deal or we can haggle. Now, can we also do the buying? Okay, so we need 10. 5 to 5.2. I don't know which one is which. You get 0.2. Okay, so the 5.2, the one on the right is us. Okay, so I think we're good. We go to the basket. We close the deal. And there we go. Done. Question is do we have enough to buy the wine, or am I going to have to go sell some more stuff? Let's see, is this a house or is this also part of the lockpick hard? Yep, not getting in there then. Bailiff and Alex. Hi, Bianca.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You are not, Henry.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
That's our girl. Ale. No, let's start with the Riz. You do.
Beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Let's see. Did you see that the Deutsch was saying some stupid things?
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer. But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
Can we get a picture?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Hell yeah.
You're an angel.
All right, to replace the one we just
I
used.
hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
You dog, you.
Greetings, Henry.
5 of them? Very nice. Okay, the game saves automatically at important moments during quests and when you sleep in your own bed. To save it immediately, drink Savior Schnapps. And the thing is that because sometimes, you know, progressing time isn't always ideal, so even sleeping in the bed just to save isn't always something that you want to do, you know? I think you get to choose how many hours, but still. All right, let's go while the wine is cool. All right, did it, Pops. And I got into no trouble at all, I promise. About the things you want as I look like shit. Like I got blood all over me.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Scratches, cuts, blood all over my clothes. I have. Let's start forging.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Okay, well, the jail cell
Right.
kind of gave us a hint
That's
about
the kind of job the master in Sasau did for us.
what might happen later, but let's get to making the sword.
Look at that,
And
man.
ignore that
That's
altogether.
what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So
Called out by
Deutsch
Dad.
spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, You slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Yeah, I look a little bit worse for wear, don't I, Teresa?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine.
Yeah, I guess I already
Why'd
picked
you
him up
ask?
earlier, huh?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Did he say lass?
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
You know, I
So,
love the
what good is a
details in
sword
this
to a
game.
commoner?
Then try it.
Like, you could see that the father, when he was doing it, like, he's not really a soldier, you know? And then this guy comes in and just
still
whips
have a
off the top of it.
Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will
kinda.
serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but...
One that Radzik clearly knows.
And I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Yeah, he's seen some shit.
I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so
Dad's been through it.
Day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
The reason just arrived. It's a nice sentiment, Dad, but when war comes knocking...
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out
on!
of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Get
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates!
Well, Radzik was right. He knows what he's about.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Damn. I mean, this didn't go much better than being in the prison. An unexpected visit. Run. Ride to Talmberg, get a horse.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Now run! Oh shit! No. I shouldn't have turned around. Now I'm dead. A village lad like you has no chance of defeating the fearsome humans. Better to run and save your skin. Alright, I am gonna still punch a guy in the back of his head, but then we need to get on a horse, like immediately. It's so fucking funny. That's what I get for fucking turning around. Just punched a guy in the back of his head. Leave Teresa alone, man. Alright, we're gonna try this again.
Pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell!
Yeah, we can't not punch him, you know? Alright, also... Hold on. Let's see. How do I take a weapon out? Maybe it automatically comes out? Draw melee weapon is 1. Okay, there we go. Alright, inventory. First off, did we ever get a level up? Do I get to do anything? I don't remember how to do the level ups. Cycle tab, skip time, main level. So is my main level 1? No, I'm main level 2. Alright, is there something that I can do with that right now? Okay, I think I get to pick one thing from here at level 2. So, Q for info, ascetic. You'll last 30% longer without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. Manly odor, nice. When dirty, you'll have 50% more charisma when talking to women. However, people will smell you a mile off, reducing your stealth skill by 30%. Night Rider, your stamina will regenerate 20% faster at night, but 10% slower during the day. We've also got Scout 1, increases the sight distance of fast travel, so you notice events on the way sooner, and your chances of evading are also increased by 10%. Now, this is going to be important for fast traveling, which we haven't done yet, but I do know what that means, where some of you might not yet. But we'll see if we take that or not. You grew up in impoverished conditions, so comfort in beds is inverted for you. The worse the bed, the better you sleep, and vice versa. I think I'm going to take ascetic. We don't need food as often. but if we do end up hungry, the effects will be worse. But honestly, if I remember correctly, that's not too much of a problem. Now let's see. Minimum levels for some of these. I think some of these actually unlock as you do other things as well. But let's go ahead and take Ascetic. So we'll learn that. Learn this perk. Accept. Okay, and it looks like we've gotten some bonuses in a couple of different areas. So we've got Strength. So Gravedigger. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina, and they will burden you only half as much, or Stronghold. Blocking an opponent's strikes with your shield will cost you 30% less stamina. I probably honestly will do a Sword board. I actually don't know for sure. But yeah, let's do Stronghold. Okay. Agility. Minimum level 3. Okay. All right. Now inventory. Okay, we can't actually use Radzig's weapon. So yeah, we are unarmed. Quest item. Can I put that in? Oh, I do have a sword on. Okay. So if I click 1, yep, comes out. Alright, run! That's not the right thing. What button? You have to tell me what button. How do I mount? I've never done it before, you dick. Alright, we're gonna have to do this again. The thing popped up, but after I was already in the shit, so. They really ought to have like a pause system for tutorials. They really ought to. I can't read and do the thing at the same time. It's like asking me to do more than one thing at a time, and like, who can do that? You shut your mouth. If you can do that, you shut your mouth, alright? Some of us aren't as good at multitasking. Okay, it said something about X to call horse, but I don't know what the mount button is.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you. Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Alright. We're gonna do our level up thing after we do this, because we keep failing. What is the button? X? Okay, so X is also mount. God damn. Alright, you can call your horse anytime by whistling and then mount it. Wazda. Trot is the horse's basic pace. Caps lock, walk gives the horse a chance to recover. W plus left shift canter ideally combines a faster pace with the horse's endurance. Push left shift twice and they gallop faster. Left shift, your horse is smarter than some people, will stick to the path if you're on it. Give him, okay, just begin cantering and don't steer him. Stamina indicator, galloping can be exhausting. So he may throw you if it's really low.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I think we did enough to help her. I'm not sure if I'm gonna... No, I need to go the other way.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why did I land on my... What the fuck? All right, we need to go the other way, though.
Pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
Okay, get your stamina back, bro.
Go to hell, you tatar beast!
Picsába mi ez? Nyírjátok ki a fattyút!
Még sajnálni fogod, hogy megjelentél itt, te szaros!
Kicsit várnod kell, galambocskám, amíg elintézkedek.
All right. This is what I mean. This game can be very unforgiving. It seems like they come after you a little bit quicker if you have your weapon out, but I don't fucking know.
Pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you tatar beast!
Most már elég lenne ebben disznó. A picsába mi ez? Nyírjátok ki a fattyút!
Okay. We did it. We did it because of my immense talent in this game. You ever wonder how much that would hurt? I mean, I don't want to know, not really. Okay. You're bleeding and you don't yet know how to bandage your wounds. You need to find someone who can help you. For now, we run. Damn, missed.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Okay, get stamina back. Oh, shit. They're still chasing me. Run, fool. Run. The double shift can be a little bit awkward. All right, we might fail because now our stamina's really low.
A pokolban végzett! Kibaszok veled!
Oh, we're bleeding out. That's why we're losing our health so fast.
Warn the others. They've torched Skalitz. Go! They'll kill you all!
Eltaposnak, mint egy tettben!
Yeah, this might be an inevitability.
Go! They'll kill you all!
I think no matter what, we might go down. Alright, if we keep this canter up, we have a much better chance.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream. Run for it!
Gyertek, Ani!
Flee!
Tudod, hogy fog végződni? Itt tekerem a nyakat, te nyomoronc!
Warn the others! They've tore at Skalitz!
Eltaposlak, mint egy tetvet!
Kibaszok veled!
Ma a pokolban végzed!
Flee! To Talmberg!
Szétszabdallak, te fostalicska!
Hát ez rövid lesz!
Gyertek, Ani!
Bro, I'm double shifting. Okay, I think it's because we're approaching the goal. We did it! We're alive!
Oh my god! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose! Hagyjuk! Húzzunk innen!
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Man, what a day, huh?
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
Who is that?
I don't know. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Jerk.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Talmberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
All right, we got word out. That may have saved lives. All right, so that is where we're going to end our first episode. It's going to be an extra long one so that we could, get through kind of that opening of the game, but Skalitz is now overrun, our hometown. Our parents are dead, and what's next for us, we're going to have to find out in the next episode. So thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Knife Namaste, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, A Happy Fat Panda, Kato Kuto, Shadow Raven, Hannah Kate the Great, Emily Kuzanova, Philip Doughty, Timothy Jansen, Skip, Danny, Naya, Turkeyfoot 27, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.